Okay, and welcome to episode 2 of Small Business Marketing Ideas. Now, these are the action steps and things that I want you to do this week. And as I promised, we're going to have a look at where we can find some information to tweet about and some great people to follow. But this video here, what we're going to have a look at is Google Reader and Google fastflip and find some great information to tweet about. Alright, what I want you to do first is go to Google, Gmail, and create an account. There's a number of reasons we want to do that, namely because we want to, at this stage, want to be able to use Google Reader. But create that Gmail account, doesn't matter what you call it, and we're actually going to use, well, actually it does matter what you're going to call it because we're going to use it for YouTube later on, so make it something specific to yourself, your business or whatever. But go ahead and create, I won't run through it, but just click on here and it'll step you right through it so you create your account. When you've done that, head over to Google. If you have a look at here, it says more, click that and it comes down, and we want to go to Google Reader. Now, there's a very good reason we want to go to Google Reader, and what happens in Google Reader is we can pull in a lot of information from other sites through RSS. Now, I'll show you how to add a subscription in a minute, two ways. But first we're going to have a look at here is you can set this up. When you set this up, this is very important. It's a very good trick that will save you a lot of time. You can have it in expanded, which takes you a long time to scroll down through all the information that you'll actually pull in. Or you can have it set as list, and as list you can go through it, quickly have a look at it and tweet out from there. We'll show you a bit more about that later on. What we want to do is get some information. See how this information is coming into here. It's because I've actually added RSS feeds to Google Reader. Very easy to do. Click on add a subscription here and search something that's relevant to your niche, and for me it's social media, so I'll put that in. Click add, and that will give me a list of sites that I can go to. It's just going to bring up everyone that's got an RSS feed with social media that's keyword targeted. It will bring them up. These ones here that are already ticked, obviously I've already subscribed to. That was the items that you saw there before. So you can go through and then add to a folder, which you can do over here. Make yourself a folder. All my social media news goes into the social media news folder, so I'd highly recommend you set those folder up. So I can go through and add that to a folder, all the different sites. That's one way of doing it, is adding them through Google Reader. Or another way, if we go to Beanie Small Business Marketing Ideas, and I suggest that you subscribe to this one first, you'll see a little box up here, little RSS box, and you just click to subscribe, and that will take you through and add that to your Google Reader. As now it says subscribe this feed using, and you just select Google Reader, which you're just going to set up, and you can click subscribe now, and now it will pull down every time I post or put new information on Small Business Marketing Ideas blog. You'll be able to get that directly here to your box. Another great place to find some information to tweet about, Google fastflip. Again, very good, easy to get through. So if we search on social media, search on that, that'll bring us up all the latest articles from all the different sites around the net on social media. And what is even better is if we click on one of these stories here, it's actually given us 30 different sites. It'll give us this arrow here, and we can click arrow forward. You can't see the arrow back button, but it'll let me arrow forward. So instead of having to go to every different site and open up their page to have a look at it, I can just arrow through them all here without having to download them all. And then if I do see something of interest, like this one here, I can click on that, and most of these sites will have a Twitter or retweet just here. So if it is an interesting article, we can retweet it straight from here, feed information out to our followers. Alright, so action steps for this one was: number 1, go and get yourself your Gmail account. Number 2, set up your Google Reader, add some RSS subscriptions to your Google Reader, do some as I say, some searches on your keywords that's relevant to your industry. And number 3 is have a look at Google fastflip. That's it for this video. In the next one, we're going to have a look at where we can find some great people to follow so we can get some information off of them that we can push out as well.